This is a Black Nouveau web exclusive with artist Tia Richardson.
I see that you've just unveiled a new mural in Milwaukee. Where is it?
hmm It's on 14th and Forest Home Avenue on the south side, right on the back of El Rey Food Mart grocery store.
That's a that was a pretty big wall to cover.
Yeah, it was huge. It started by Milwaukee Christian Center reached out to me 2 years ago now, maybe three, for their artist residency program. And we started our first mural in 2018, and they were looking for a wall to cover. Um, and just happened to have that one. They had a relationship with the manager, I guess, or knew the owner, and just used it as a blank canvas.
What's the theme of this newest mural?
So it's called Together as One Heart, and it's about unity.
How did you get inspired to do that?
It's a three-step process. So first, we're, um, you know, have the chance to acknowledge some of the problems or the challenges that we're facing as a community, and everybody gets to name those on their own individually. And then we spend a few minutes on that, and then we get to move to what are some of the ways you think that these could be made better? What are some of the choices that you think would help make these challenges better? We spend a few minutes on that, and then we move to the last step, which is imagining a future that reflects those choices, and what does that look like?
You also have some work on display in West Bend, I understand.
Yeah, I'm really happy about that. I think Jody Alexander put the group together through her the Sisters of Creativity Awards. So I was awarded back a couple years ago, and she put this group together of artists who had been a part of that. And so I'm with some very like talented local artists that I'm like just really happy to share the space with.
This is 2020. This is a year like no other. How has COVID-19? What kind of impact has that had on the work you do and on you and on your day-to-day living?
I did an indoor mural earlier this year at the Milwaukee courthouse. Um, this summer, there are several opportunities that have come up for murals. Different business improvement districts are still interested in hiring artists. So, and then my work with the teens this summer um, has given me the opportunity to keep working. So I've still got projects lined up this summer because folks still want to I'm seeing more interest in art, and particularly community art, or allowing people to express their voices and what they care about. And it's possible that the shutdown and COVID and all this sort of helped maybe people appreciate the opportunity to do that. And myself as an artist, um, I haven't really been affected that way, other than the month or so we were like not going anywhere. But as far as my work, I'm grateful to still be busy, and we're out here. People are still asking for art and wanting to see um, large scale projects and group projects, and not just one artist, but many artists. For me, the only adjustment has really been the online presentations. Oh, and then painting outside with a mask on and keeping social distance. And then the fact that we couldn't work with community for the teen mural. So coming up with that design within a small group like that was the first time. So there's been some adjustments, but it's all worked out really well for me personally.
In your next creations, will we see any images of COVID-19?
I can say the young people for the mural we just finished, they did draw. There's a couple people in there that have masks on as part of this picture about community, and that being a piece of it. So, yeah.
What do you think of the George Floyd murals that have been created?
I think they're beautiful. they're really moving. People need to be able to express themselves, and people need to have their feelings, and have those be honored and valued and respected as part of the collective that we are.